Aloha and welcome back to Obsidian Mountain Raceway. This is the Diecast Report. Got some track update stuff to share with you, and I got a little car show of a few new cars that I acquired recently for the GDM Garage and the OMR. Real quickly, got that Eliminator series coming up. The deadline for signups is the 15th. All right, so here we got a 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor, weighed in at 37 grams on my new little rotating display. I'm so happy I finally got that. Yay! This truck came in a 5-pack. I'm not a truck guy. I like trucks in real life. Well, of course, I prefer the muscle cars and stuff, but I don't collect Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. This beautiful 2019 Corvette ZR1 convertible weighing 32 grams. Wish it had more detail on that front and rear, but it is a beautiful metallic paint job. And I like that blue tint on the windshield too. Nice touch. Here we have the 68 Copo Camaro Hot Wheels art car. Great paint on this one. Like the two-tone mags on it. Again, wish it had more detailing on the front and rear, but the front's okay, being blacked out like that. Really nice car, though. 70 Dodge Charger RT with the flames. Got the little Mopar emblem on there. The RT up there on that front fender. And again, no detailing on that front and rear. Nice little chrome blower engine sticking out of there. Plastic, of course. And I love these Greenwood Corvettes. I have two of the previous versions. I got the lime green and a darker green. This one's part of the Hot Wheels art car collection, weighed in at 34 grams. Love the dragon paint on here, delivery. Just a really sharp car. Nice light metallic gold on that too. Metallic silver on this new color of the 84 Mustang SVO, weighing in at 41 grams. I have a lot of Mustangs. I'm going to have to do like just a straight Mustang race sometime. See which one of them survives Obsidian Mountain. One of my favorite makes and models, the 89 Mazda Savannah RX-7. Now, whether it's a Savannah or not, the RX-7 model I'm particularly fond of. This is the FC35, weighing in at 36 grams with a beautiful gold green metallic paint job and those gold rims. Awesome car. 2023 Nissan Z from the J Imports collection. This is the newest of our Nissan Zs. Beautiful metallic metal flake blue paint. Got some nice detailing on the back. Got the Nissan emblem. You got your headlights and your Nissan emblem on the front. Great looking car. Custom Ford Maverick. Always was fond of these for a muscle car when I was growing up. This one weighed in at 38 grams. Got that dual black racing stripe. And you got some nice racing stripes down the side and some sponsor tags. No front or rear detailing, but great little paint scheme. Nice dark green Dodge Charger Drift. Not drift car, just says drift. I double checked it. Weighing in at 37 grams. Beautiful paint scheme on the side and that solid dark green, but again, no front or rear details. Hot Wheels Pursuit. And I finally found one of the Dodge vans. 55th anniversary of, I'm not sure if it's Dodge or Hot Wheels. I think Hot Wheels is a lot older than that. But yeah, I finally got a hold of one of these. Of course, it will never survive Obsidian Mountain. Nothing taller than a sedan usually makes it around those corners. I'm not much of a fantasy car guy, and this one I don't really consider a fantasy car. Looks like it could belong on the Le Mans circuit, so I picked it up. It's a cool looking car, to Group C Fantasy, weighing 36 grams. Got some sexy lines on that car. And we got the Hot Wheels Ford Transit Connect, another Hot Wheels art car. This van weighs in at 39 grams. I was only able to find one of these, otherwise I would have picked up one just to keep in the package for a while. Or maybe even modify, now that I started modifying cars. Hopefully I'll get some out to some other racetracks sometime. Found a new color variation of the Matt and Debbie Ray's 88 Pro Street Thunderbird, weighed in at 27 grams. And nice little car, pretty quick. Had a chance to run a track. Got that Thunderbird emblem on the front. This car I love. Again, it's a Mazda. The 787B. Beautiful metallic blue and the gold and white liveries, and those. I'm not too fond of the front rims. I wish they would have put the mags all the way around, but at 38 grams, it's a nice little racer. The Nissan Maxima Drift Car. This is the third color variation I found of these cars. And I know I got the white or beige one. I can't remember if I picked up... yeah, I do have the other red one as well. This is a J Imports version. No detailing on that front or rear. And here is a nitro door slammer I picked up. One of the cars in the 5-pack along with that truck that started this car show off. Weighed in at 36 grams. And put down a pretty decent time. And here we have the mouthful Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid Sport Turismo, weighed in at 35 grams. And it's got some nice detailing on it. Got the headlights and the license plate, or the taillights and the license plate in the back. And the front, you got the headlights and a little Hot Wheels emblem there where the license plate's supposed to be. I saw this and I had to pick it up. I got the treasure hunt version of the Quick Bite. And now I got the hot chicken mainline version. Weighed in at a big 43 grams. And it's really cool. It's sitting out on the track now, serving up the spectators with that hot and spicy chicken. Another beautiful car that I found that I am in love with. It's gorgeous metal flake Rimac Navara EV. It's an electric car, but gosh, is it sexy. Weighed in at 31 grams, kind of light, but sometimes, you know, it's not the heavy that gets you down the track. Here's the new Roger Dodger 2.0. Also came in the 5-pack with that door slammer and that F-150 Raptor. This car weighed in at 34 grams, and I like how they left the cutout in the back so that the orange plastic shows through with the lighting, and kind of takes place of a taillight back there. Now, this one I just picked up. I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. And I didn't know it had a special feature on it when I picked it up. But I figured it'd go good if I ever decide to do like a food truck type of fun race. But the special feature is if you pull the lever down in the back, the toast goes down. It doesn't stay down, though. That would have been cool. It just goes up and down when you move the lever. Twinduction, another sort of borderline fantasy car. From the side, it looks like it could be a Mach 1 fastback, but I'm not absolutely sure what they created this or modeled it out of. Weighed in at 30 grams, though, and I could use some detailing for sure. Found me a Volvo P1800 gasser. Now, I'm not a big gasser car fan, but I have seen a few of these around on some other channels. And when I saw it, I said, heck yeah, I might as well. I got a few gassers that have came in either 5-packs or multi-packs. And I put that on the track, and it was one of my fastest there for a quick minute. All right, track updates. As you see, I've been doing a little remodeling, upgrading the track some. We got the Slamman corner right there, which in my opinion is probably more dangerous than the Crash Racer corner that I had there originally. Had a few faster cars flying off of that inside lane and just right over the cliff. And yeah, and there ain't no safety fence gonna catch you when you slingshot like that. But yeah, I also you can go back and pause and watch this again. But I also made new billboards for a bunch of my friends out there from the other channels, and you'll see as we come down Memorial Drive. Got a new pit stop garage and some signage up on there, a little Johnny Lightning, even though I don't even own a Johnny Lightning car. But yeah, I remember playing with them as a kid. There's some of the new billboards up there. Some of my friends over at the other racing channels. And of course, got to advertise for the track. And there's a couple of our main races. Now, if you want to get in on these channel shout outs that I do during my events, I do them midway through the races. Here's all the information you need, and my contact information is always in my descriptions below the videos. So just send me a JPEG of your logo, and I'll print a billboard out, and I'll incorporate it into the shout out list. Introducing Obsidian Mountain Raceway Cadiabolo. It is the Devil's Descent, a little sprint drag strip. One of my Christmas presents was the Play Robotics start track, and got the start gate and timer. And it's not a very long track altogether. It's about 9 feet. But it's fun. I've already been playing with it. And the A-frame right there, I can disconnect the top, and I can disconnect it right down there at the bottom at the end of the descent. And that whole A-frame comes down, and I can set it underneath the main track for when when I'm recording the bigger races. So that's cool. So here's a few races I was testing out the track, and I figured, hey, I got some new cars. Let's see what they do. I love how that gasser's popping wheelies coming out of that gate. It's so realistic and so much fun. And it laid down a time of 1.28 compared to that Thunderbird's 1.3. And there it goes again, popping a wheelie out of the other gate. Oh, had to get a sip. Doing a lot of talking for this video. But yeah, so there I did a quick stop motion. You can see how high that thing lifts up, that front end when it's coming out of there. And the start gate comes with a little side display. It's mounted on the back actually, but you can unscrew it and move it around a little bit. And so I put it on the side there where I can double check the times, and it'll actually break down the time a little more in increments. Right here you get the 1.28, but you'll get a 1.286 or whatever up on the display. And here's the mouthful versus the Fantasy Group C or Group C Fantasy car. And see here it shows you a tie, but you can go back up to the display and it'll give you those extra numbers behind that. And if they still tie after that, it will somehow pick a winner. I don't know if it's doing randomly when they tie or if there's more numbers behind what they're not showing. I'm sure it breaks down even further. I got to learn that numerical system. I know it's like hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and so, but where they are, I'll figure it out. But there you go. There's the updates. Not much time left to get signed up for that Eliminator series. There's still plenty of cars out there to choose from. Check the pinned comment that I posted just the other day of the remaining cars. Thank you for viewing this report, and keep your roof to the sun. I'll catch you at the races. Be safe out there, and aloha.